Happy Halloween, guys. This is your boy Sho'Nuff representing the Coolie Nation, and we are back right here in this season of The Joy of Designing. Today, Lady Death is in the house. So before we get started, I want to talk to you guys about Lady Death, who she is, and why I'm basically going this route with this Enjoy Designing. Now, of course, this character has been seen around a bit, and I wanted to basically do my rendition of Lady Death. And of course, if you don't know who she is, she's from Chaos Comics. The character was created by Brian Pulido and the artist Stephen Hughes. Now, of course, he has passed away. I think he passed away around the early 2000s. However, he was the one that basically brought the prominence of Lady Death in comics, and he is very well known for not ever missing the deadlines with the comics. Okay, now Lady Death is a character from hell. She is the daughter of Lucifer, and of that she wanted to bring an uprising to against her own father. Now, during her time in hell, her pigmentation of her skin has changed to what you see here, and she have adapted a lot of powers. Now, her powers from hell, basically. Now, there is an animated movie based on the character, and the movie was actually pretty good for what it was at the time. So if you like Spawn, the animated movie, then of course I would honestly say that you would truly enjoy the the animated take of Lady Death. So definitely check that out. I don't even know any of the voice actors and the actresses that are in the movie, but nevertheless, check that out in your time. Now, meanwhile, we're gonna go ahead and jump into what styles I'm using, and of course the colors I'm using as well. Now, from left to right, we're using the 10 gold color, which is, or rather we could say copper if you like, which is 775B00. That's 775B00. All right. Next, we're just using all black, all white, so it's all Fs. And then we're using metallic gray color. Okay, so that's 676767. Now for the skin tone, I'm using EDFAFF. Again, EDFAFF. For the eyes, I'm using 41EDFF. So just a hint of blue. Just a hint of blue. And then for white, for her hair color, I just chose white, so it's all F. And then next, finally, for her makeup, which is her lipstick, I use 560000. And we're gonna go ahead and click save, and we're gonna go ahead and start with the styles that I've used for this. So for the hairstyle, for the accuracy of this, for the accurate purposes, I chose long hairstyle. I thought that it would really fit the motif of the style, and of course, it's Lady Death, so you want to have the character to be recognizable. All right, so it would be recognizable rather. No headpiece. For the face piece, I chose emissive eyes. For the accessory, now if there was a white, if there was like a white smoke aura or a white sword or solo aura, I would really recommend that. But I just chose the slim white aura just to give a bit of presence and a little bit of resonance to the character. For the shoulder piece, I felt that there needs to be a shoulder piece for this character as well, so I chose the Amazon Pole March. It's very supple, okay? It's very supple, not too bulky, and you know what I'm saying. And of course, I want something to stand out with the character, okay? For the emblem, no emblem whatsoever. For the handpiece, I chose the Druid. Now you can use the formal handpiece if you like, but I like the motif and the detail that are on the hand style. So definitely I chose the Druid. I will recommend that over anything else. For the waist piece, now this may seem techy, I chose the Astro Alloy. The reason for this is, aside from the fact this is one of my favorite waist pieces, I want to add a little bulkiness to this as well around the waist, and just give a little bit of a signature to Lady Death. All right. Next up, for the feet, I chose the thigh-high I chose the thigh high feet. Now I wish there was more. I wish there were more variations of the thigh high heels in this game, but we only have this. But I'm happy, so that's all that matters, I guess. The chest piece. Now you can only get this during the summer event, and that is the beach tank. All right. So if you have missed out on the summer event, it sucks, but I would say just try your best to get it during that time. But the beach tank is the only time, rather the beach tank can only be attainable during the summer event. Next up we have the Viking. We have the Viking. Now you can't use the sheer net legs, you know what I'm saying, but I want to use the Viking just to showcase more of her skin. That's all. Just to showcase more skin. The back piece, finally, and I will say this to the developers of Daybreak Games, I want to tell you guys, I really hope that you will release a two-tone style cape in this game. All right, so one side of the cape will be a solid color, then the interior will be a color of our choice. So basically we can play around with the colors of both sides rather. So just so you know, again, I just really hope to see something like that in this game in the future, because that was something that would be perfect for this. Otherwise, you can use Prideful to just purvey a two-tone color scheme for the, you know, so for the cape piece. And of course you can change the gold to red if you like, and then, you know, some of the parts of the outfit can just be red or black or whatever. But however, I just chose classic because I just want to give a little bit of a classic look and pay homage to Steve Hughes. So for the skin, I just chose human skin too. Doesn't really matter. For the primary weapon, however, if you're using a two-handed blade or two-handed weapon, I strongly suggest using either the Barbarian, if there's a Barbarian style to it, or the Claymore. So I would use one of those. Now, also, if you do not have the beach tank, okay, I would just simply go classy. Don't use the sports bra. All right, don't use sports bra because it just eludes. It eludes the character, the character design overall. And I would strongly suggest to use the Barbarian chest piece. So I strongly suggest you use that. But once you're done, you just click save, you allocate all the, you know, the colors in the right areas, you will achieve these results. And I really like it. It's very different. It's different from any other Lady Death that you may have seen in this game. And of course, I hope you enjoy it too. Now, if you do like this video and you wish to be a part of the Crudely Nation, if you want to know more about the Joy of Designing, hit like on this video. That will definitely help. And please, by all means, subscribe to HOH Projects, where you can get more, you know, we can get some updates on more of my videos in terms of streams, video games, formats, events, and things like that, and plus more. All right, so I will be doing a Halloween edition of the Joy of Designing, and of course, this is Lady Death. You know, it's my entry here. And please be sure to check out many more episodes to come in this series of Joy Designing. Thank you guys for watching, and of course, you can never be too old to game. By His grace, Sho'Nuff.